In the heart of the city, where dreams come alive, B-Wap's on the mic with that fire in his eyes. From the court to the field, every game, every fight, he's the voice of the struggle under stadium lights. He's seen the highs and the lows, the wins and the pain, every triumph and tear, every loss in the rain. Through it all, he stands tall, never backs down, with a heart full of love for this sports-loving town. Sports talk we watch, where the passion runs deep. Every story, every glory, every promise we keep. From the love of the game to the struggles we face, he's the voice of the people in the sacred space. Sports talk we watch, where the passion runs deep. Sports talk we watch, where the passion runs deep. Sports talk we watch, where the passion runs deep. There's love in the air for the game and the grind, for the players who hustle, leaving it all behind. Through the sweat and the tears, the blood and the fight, B-Wap tells the stories under the bright lights. In the silence of the night, when the crowd fades away.
What's going on, family? What's going on this Saturday morning? Appreciate y'all for tuning in to Sports Talk with B. Watts. I'm your host, Bernard Watts. The only thing I ask you to do, hey, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed to Sports Talk with B. Watts, I'm asking that you do so. And if you'd like to continue to support the broadcast through Cash App, Super Chat, and that's simply by joining the membership, anything that you do to support this broadcast is a highly appreciated. Hey, getting ready to talk about superstar rapper, the Mega Man, Mega Star. Yeah, you already know. Lil Wayne visit Coach Prime, and Coach Prime look like he's on his way back. Anytime you can get your friends to come up and check up on you in a time of need or when you're down and out, it's a plus. That shows you the character of Coach Prime. That shows you some people that he done touched in his life. Coach Prime is a good guy, and he got a lot of people out here rooting for him. I mean, a lot of them. Coach Prime has a lot of people out here rooting for him. Now, he got some people out there don't want him to succeed, and we get that. But he got more people out here want him to succeed more than anything. And Lil Wayne is one of them. Lil Wayne is out there. Matter of fact, I think Coach Prime one who helped Lil Wayne get out of some trouble. Yeah, it's been reported that, and I saw that. And I saw that article. But we're going to talk about that. Along with, we're going to talk about Coach Prime and the Colorado football team getting ready for 2025. And also, we're going to look at the NFL. We're going to look at a conference, the NFC East, with the Washington Redskins, Philadelphia Eagles, the New York Giants, and the Dallas Cowboys. So we're going to talk about all that this morning. I hope you come along and participate, and we're going to have a good show regardless, all right? What's up, Coach G? Is in the building. Good morning, sir. Yeah. DJ H, y'all hit that like button if you don't mind. Mr. Miami is in the building. Yeah. And we appreciate you early this morning, brother. We sure do. Like I said, we're going to have a good show. Miss Sabrina, how you feeling? Yeah. We here. Be Watch. Love the morning show. Gets my day going right. Mine too, bro. Mine too, man. It let me know I got to get on up and get it. Yeah. What's up, FD? FD is in the building. MSD is in the building. There she is, the one and only. Yeah. Miss Kimberly Nash Williams. Appreciate her for joining us this morning. Yep. We in the building. We in the building, FD. We are in the building. Yeah, and don't forget later on tonight at the 9 p.m. Eastern Time. 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Oh, it's late tonight. They got their own show. They gonna be talking about what they talking about, and we're gonna be right here to support them. All right. I'm asking. I'm just asking. That's all I'm doing. I'm just asking. I'm asking. FD said Adam and Brian said that Coach Prime expected to be at the Big 12 Media Day next week. Yeah, appreciate that information, FD. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Good to see my dog up and ready to rock and roll to get this season off. I'm sure. I'm sure they're not. I'm sure they're gonna be glad to see Coach Prime, and Coach Prime gonna be glad to see them. Coach Prime said he got some things to get off his mind, and he's asked to get it out. Hey, I'm gonna show that video. He sure said it, big dog. Hey, he sure said it, Coach G. He got a lot of things on his mind, and he got to get it off. And you know I'm gonna keep it 100. My dog himself. But once again, like I said, man, when you have people like Lil Wayne coming out there and visit you when they know don't got the word that you're sick, that you don't feel good, or you're not being the same, they come out there and see for themselves to lift you up. That's a good thing. Not only Lil Wayne been out there, you got Michael Irvin, a former teammate, Coach Prime, when they were with the Dallas Cowboys. They went out there to lift him up, and he went out there to lift him up and check up on him. That's a good thing. And Coach Prime also said, I read an article, he will let everybody know about his health condition once he's ready. So that was per the article. I think I got the article right here. So we'll see. I think I got a feeling what went on, but I ain't gonna be the one that said it. I'll let him tell it. That's personal there. So I try to stay away from those kind of type of things. Right? Yeah, I do. Here we go right here. Let's start this thing off. All right. Lil Wayne recently visited Deion Sanders at his home in Texas. Sanders recovering from his health issues. Sanders, the head coach of the Colorado Buffalo, has been staying at his ranch away from public appearance due to these health concerns. Lil Wayne visit, along with his friend Lil Twist, was a gesture of supplies. What else it said? Got it covered up. But that's what the article saying, and also went on to say the visit was documented by Deion Sanders Jr. on social media, showing Lil Wayne and Sanders, Coach Prime, touring the property. This wasn't the first time Lil Wayne had shown support for Coach Prime. He's previously performed at a Colorado Buffalo event and has mentioned Sanders in his music. Their friendship dates back to before Sanders' time at Jackson State, according to Yahoo. And I got two more articles to talk about. Sanders, who also received, who also has received his visit from former Dallas Cowboy teammates, like I said, Michael Irvin, is reporting recovering well and is expected to return to his coaching duty. He has lost some weight, but is feeling better and is eager to get back to Boulder. He has also stated that he will share more about his health issues when he is ready. Yeah, when he is ready. That's Coach Prime saying that he'll share more about his health issues when he is ready. And the last one I got to show you will be The relationships between Lil Wayne and Coach Prime is a long-lasting relationship. Their friendship predates Coach Prime date as the head coach at Jackson State. Support during health scare. Lil Wayne recently visited Coach Prime at his Texas home, like some of the stuff I already done talked about. And let's top it off to show you. I think I already done showed, just in case some of y'all didn't see the video that I showed previous of Coach Prime and Lil Wayne. And we're going to get it off, all right? Y'all bear with me to the ones who already done seen.
Wayne came to visit. My bro Twist came to visit. Bro came to visit. Appreciate y'all visiting us out here, man.
Come on, man. Family for life.
Good. Once again, like I said, it's a good thing that Coach Prime is up and moving. I don't want him to rush back. I want him to get his health back into good shape. I want him to be Coach Prime. Yeah, I think his staff up there, I think Coach Prime has a good staff already handling business up there at Colorado, especially Coach Swayze. Coach Swayze in charge right now. So we'll see.
The goats right there in their natural habitat.
I can take an average Joe and then turn that into a crab shack. Take a riding with that 45, you better bet back. Yeah. They online hating on the family. Where your bag at, little bag? Hey. Outside.
20.
Second Productions. I gotta walk with this thing. This thing on my mind right now. Gotta get it off. I'm gonna keep it 100. 100, baby.
Coach Prime said, Sega Productions. I got a lot of it on my mind, and I got to get it off. I'm going to keep it 100. That's Coach Prime. Coach Prime look like he's going to make a song, y'all.
The gator is the only grow to its habitat. Yeah. So he was thinking that if he put a gator in the pond, it'd get too big. I was like, nah, it would stay to the size of it.
Don't go tell niggas that, bro.
That's what he said.
Only one.
I want that. Where you be saying that?
They could be anywhere.
They be anywhere.
Call Jack.
We used to go look for them back in the day.
Yeah, we used to go look for the snake.
They used to get on the four-wheelers at night.
Where they be at?
They be everywhere. On the trees, it's everywhere.
No, they used to get on the four-wheelers at night and go try to find the snakes, man.
Oh, man. You the fireman, not the snake, man. Let's go.
Come on, let's get on the four. Side by side.
Look at that.
What is it?
What is that?
That's spider, man.
Yeah, I'm straight.
Take you through the woods.
Spiders like
You got trails, man.
y'all got crazy spiders back here too.
Oh, crazy. They be just skydiving. A roach, a roach, I lose my mind, bro.
They got like the big wolf spider that bitch jump at you.
Yeah.
And then they got the you don't know it, you step on it.
Oh,
Huh?
I never seen that.
What? You ever seen that? I'm not sure if it's the male or the female, but it's a.
so what does music make you want to do?
Now, Lil Wayne out there. Lil Wayne out there trying to see those dates. Lil Wayne out there visiting once again. Coach Prime checking on his health. Once again, like I said, it's a good thing when your friends can come along and check on you when you are down and out. Like Coach Prime is moving around and he's ready and he's getting ready for the Big 12 Media Day in a couple more weeks, and that's a good thing. Good thing. I don't want him to rush, but I want him to come back and be himself because the season is getting ready to start. Really, they got a game August 29th. It's July. That's holiday is over, and this thing finna fly by. All right, family. I gave you what I could update on Coach Prime. I'm sure some of you already done seen it. So let's get ready to move on to our next section of Sports Talk will be watched. And the next thing on the agenda is Shedeur Sanders. Oh yeah, you know we're always gonna talk about Shedeur Sanders. If I had to repeat myself over and over and over again, you already know. But don't forget right here, the Cleveland Browns training camp schedule that's open for the public. July the 25th, July the 26th, July the 28th, July the 29th, July the 30th, July the August the 1st, August the 2nd, and August the 4th. It's open to the public. Got to get there. I must be at one of them. Got to get there so I can see for myself, family. I want to see what's really going on out there. I want to be able to report it back to you. I want to be able to do a live show out there. Hey, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I want to do a sentence on the show when I get out there. Yeah. Put it out there. I'm looking to have Shedeur Sanders to join me on my show on one of them days when I get out there. Coach Prime, Bucket, Well Off Media. Yeah, y'all make it happen. I'm coming. Sports Talk with B. Watts is coming. I'm coming for the people. We ain't got to rely on Mary Kay. I ain't got to rely on Tony Grossman. Sports Talk with B. Watts is coming to one of those dates to see Shedeur Sanders at training camp, live and up close. I want to see, is he out there doing them like I think he doing them? Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm coming to see that. I want to see in training camp, is he running with the number one offense? I want to see if Shedeur Sanders is running against the number two defense. I want to see. I'm coming. And the dates I got it wrote down is July the 26th. See, I want one of them early mornings. I don't want to do that 2 p.m. in the evening when it's hot. Nah, I want to see it early in the morning. I'm looking at that July the 26th. I'm looking at that July the 30th. One teller, one of the early in the morning. I'm looking on getting out there, and I want to see Shedeur Sanders stand up in that paint out there. Yeah, and I'm still coming to one of them games. But Shedeur Sanders must be the starter by game one still now. Yeah, he gonna have to be that starter. Yeah, I ain't coming out there to see him walk no sideline with no iPad. No. But once again, that's the dates for Shedeur Sanders. Them are the dates for Shedeur Sanders opening to the public practice. And we must get out there to see one of them. Once again, can't wait to July the 18th when the rookies report. And I think July the 22nd is when the veterans, they report. And then they get ready to meet, I think, July the 24th or 26th. One tell of those dates, they all come together. And boy, it's on. Them shoulder pads come on. And you remember when everybody was saying, man, rookie minicamp don't count because Shedeur was out there busting them up. Then we went to OTA. Shedeur Sanders went out there and served them up. They kept saying, man, that don't count, man. They just in short pants and helmet. Come on, be what? Then Shedeur went out there. Yeah. Mandatory minicamp when all of them out there. B. Watts, he's still in short pants. But yeah, he still went out there with a 77% passing rate. Close to a 80% passing rate. Nobody, and when I said nobody, no other quarterback in the NFL have done that. I haven't seen them do that. I haven't heard that they did that. Once again, family, you watching Sports Talk with B. Watts early Saturday morning. Only thing I ask that to do is hit that like button, hit the like button. But once again, we getting ready for training camp. Shedeur Sanders is pursuing that QB1 position by game one. Alone in the quarterback room, Deshaun Watson, who we know is injured with a leg injury. We know they brought back Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco was on the team in 2000 23. He played in 5 games. He won 4, and they lost 1. And they made the playoff, but they lost in the playoff with Joe Flacco as the quarterback. That was 2 years ago. Joe Flacco is 40 years old right now. Can he still do what he did 2 years ago? And we're going to find out. Once again, on the roster, they a 5th round draft pick for Kenny Pickett to the Philadelphia Eagles. To the Philadelphia Eagles. A 5th round, the same equality as Shedeur Sanders, a 5th round draft pick. Remember, like I told you yesterday and the other day, Kenny Pickett was on the Philadelphia Eagles family. His offensive coordinator, his quarterback coach, they was all on that team with him. And they got a job as a head coach as the New Orleans Saints head coach. And Kenny Pickett were their backup quarterback. Not one time has that New Orleans Saints head coach, Kellen Moore, has reached out to the Cleveland Browns about Kenny Pickett. That's alarming. He was your number 2 quarterback who you prepared, who you coach, so he know your system. Your quarterback retired in the middle of the season. You are the Saints. And not one time have they picked up the phone, Kellen Moore, the head coach, and asked about the service of Kenny Pickett. But many people, such as Mary Kay, Tony Grossman, are predicting that Kenny Pickett will be the starter because Kenny Pickett is the general manager guy. Kenny Pickett is the head coach guy. Come on, family. Come on. Once again, Kelly Moore train him, coach him up, know the system, and he haven't reached out for him. He don't even think he worth it. He don't even think he worth a 5th round draft pick. Make this make sense, family. He don't even think he worth a 5th round draft pick. But Cleveland Brown, yeah, come on. All right. That's the funniest situation. If Kellen Moore don't send for a Pickett, you know he's not. Hey, DJ, we know that. Make it make sense. We know this dude ain't that good. We don't seen it. They don't show the videos. They don't show the passing stats. We know Kenny Pickett. I don't know why they want to push that. Just because they reached out to him and he was the first quarterback that joined the team. So that's supposed to make him, hey, he the starter? That's the backwards situation I ever seen. If Cleveland go that route, I don't think Kenny Pickett will beat out Dylan Gabriel, nor I believe he'll beat out Joe Flacco. He'll beat out Joe. Joe that too old, huh? Joe, I know a lot of people think that Kenny Pickett gonna be the odd man's out. Until that happens, I ain't believing that. Joe Flacco gonna be the odd man. I've been saying that since day one, and I'm gonna stand on it until it happens. Ain't too many times I don't came over here and talk, and I've been wrong. Joe man, listen, I'm like that radio host who had his own podcast. When he said Shedeur Sanders gonna send Joe Flacco back into retirement. He ain't mentioned now another quarterback. He didn't say nothing about Kenny Pickett. He didn't say nothing about Dylan Gabriel. He said Shedeur Sanders, a former NFL player on ESPN. He said Canton, his name Canton, Chris Canton. Chris Canton said Shedeur Sanders is finna get ready to send Joe Flacco back into retirement and I agree with him 100%. BD, what's going on? I agree with him 100%. Roger Johnson. Shedeur Sanders getting ready to send. They getting ready to send Joe Flacco back into retirement. He came straight off the sofa. He wasn't thinking about no football. If they really wanted Joe Flacco to be their QB1, they would have reached out to him first. They know he wasn't playing with nobody. He's there for emergency or a backup just in case. Just in case. He ain't interested in starting. No. He ready to go back home. Cleveland Brown, he really want to tell me, hey, y'all got y'all quarterback. You reached out. You got Kenny Pickett, and you got your two rookies. Y'all should be good. Can I go home? I guarantee that's what he want to say. I promise you that's what he want to tell him. If performance and what you put on tape matters, then we know that Shedeur should be QB1. You right, Roger? Whatever you put on tape, that's what they've been saying for so long. Whatever you put on tape, that's what matters. And from what we done seen on tape, since Shedeur been out there, Shedeur should be QB1. It ain't no up for debate. It ain't no it ain't up for debate, y'all. Not on my part. Not on my part. It's gonna be trouble in camp if they don't play Shedeur. I guarantee you. Hey, them players ain't gonna allow that. One thing about it, I'm gonna be out there to see it. I'm gonna be out there to see it. Yeah, the whole world should know about it. Hey, the whole world know. Legal side hustle. They know. They know. They know. While DG is throwing balls at the Gatorade cooler, mistaken for a Brian wide receiver, he can't see over them big D. Coach, yeah, man. Oh boy. Like I say, man, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. It's just gonna be interesting. I want to see how this thing play out. I really do. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see how this thing turn out. FD said Shedeur will be QB1. Stefanski will do the right. Shedeur is different. If Shedeur starts 17 games, he will win 11-7. It will be 11-6. Okay. All right. That's a good question. Listen. All right. Family, listen up. FD said that if Shedeur Sanders starts 17 games, the team will be 11-6. If Shedeur Sanders start 17 games, what will Cleveland record be? I like that, FD, but I'm gonna say 10-7. I'm gonna go 10-7 because the key thing is gonna be their division game. If Cleveland Brown can do better this year with their division games, I think they're gonna do that. They're gonna be in the hunt for a wild card because if they can go 4-2 this year in their division, they heading in the right direction. If they can go 4-2 in their division, because there's 3 teams in a division, when you got Baltimore, when you got Cincinnati and Pittsburgh, if they can go 4-2 in their division, oh yeah, we on the right trail. Because when you look at it, when you look at the team, I think Cleveland roster is better than most people saying they are. If you just look at it, I know they don't have the flashiest name, they don't have the big time players, and the only reason they don't have those big time players that we know is because the spotlight ain't been on them. They ain't had no good quarterback. You know, when you look at a team in the NFL, you look for the quarterback, you look for the running back, you look for the wide receiver with a big name and all that, a linebacker. See, they haven't had that spotlight on them like they do now. And you're going to start hearing these names. Roger say 10-7. 10-7. Yeah, that's what I said too. 10-7, Roger. 17 game, 12. Yeah, 10-7. I'm with y'all. 27, 10-7. And yeah, I'm with you. And make the playoff. Yeah, wild card. Yeah, wild card. Wild card. You already know. But once again, I look for Shedeur to go out there and ball out. He know what's at stake. I expect him to go out there and just do Shedeur. That's what we've been seeing. Just go out there, do Shedeur. I expect him to do that. No, ain't no doubt about that. Yeah, y'all crack me up with Elder Flacco. I see him with the gang out there on that end. Hey, he just too old. He too old to be out there. Hey, Flacco know he don't want to be out there. You don't want to be out there. 10-7. Let me see. Yeah, I go with you. Either way. Yeah, but I think they 10-7. I think they can go 10-7. They got a brutal schedule now. I will say that. They got a brutal schedule. Matter of fact, SB gave me some stuff that I'm going to share with y'all about the quarterbacks in the NFL. And they got them rated. Warren Sharp, he got them rated from the no pressure in the pocket, and play action on early down. I'm going to share that with y'all when we get ready to talk about the NFL. Matter of fact, we're finna get ready to switch over now. Let me talk about Coach Prime and the Colorado football team before I jump over. Let me get in this about 10 minutes. All right. So, Coach Prime and the Colorado football team. Y'all stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. Hit the like button. Stay with me. I know it's early in the morning. Stay with me. But check this out. Coach Prime and the Colorado football team is getting ready for this Big 12. Now, to me, this just me now. If Omarion Miller family is healthy, as I've been saying for a while, it's going to be hard to beat Colorado, y'all. If this dude is healthy, you throw out Omarion Miller, Sincere Brown, and JoJo Williams, man, ain't too many defensive backs out there finna check that, y'all. I'm just sorry. You can roll a cover 2 or a cover 3 over there all you want. Ain't too many players. There's not too many players in the Big 12 and on Colorado's schedule gonna be able to stop them. Along with K-Salt, no, family. Nah, ain't too many teams. There's not too many players that gonna be able to guard them. I know we want to run the ball, but when you got JoJo Williams, when you got Cecile Brown, Omarion Miller, Draylon Miller, Q6, Cam Michael, you got all those type of receivers sitting over there. They're gonna be hard to deal with, and it's gonna be hard for Coach Prime and their coaching staff that to sit over there and hand that ball off consistent. Now, they're going to put that ball up in the air. I'm here to tell y'all now. I'm warning you. I know you want to see 1,000-yard rushing, but you're going to see that in K-Salt. There ain't going to be no running back. Yeah, I'm just here to tell you. I'm warning you right now. Anytime you can roll out there, Wayne Hood, with a wide receiver room like Colorado got, bro, you just can't sit over there and decorate that sideline with them. Because it's gonna hurt your recruiting going forward again with the wide receiver. Nah, you gotta throw that ball. You gotta run it, and I get that. And running the ball wins championship. I get that. They got Dallin, hey, they got Track Hawk, they got Michael. They gonna get it to him, but I'm here to tell you. I'm serving notice. When you can throw out a wide receiver like Cecile Brown, when you can throw out a wide receiver like Omarion Miller, Draylon Miller, and JoJo Williams, bruh. Okay, then. Remember, I'm the first to tell you. Watch when this Georgia Tech gang hit. What they do, what Pat Sherman don't do. They're going to start out trying to run it. I get that. They're going to start out trying to run it. But as that game go along, boy, they're going to serve them up. They're going to put that ball up in the air. They too talented. They got the most talented wide receiver room in college football. Again, family. Coach Prime got the most talented wide receiver room again in college football. And I didn't even mention half of them. You still got Terrell Timmons. You still got Farrakhan X. You got all these wide receivers. You still got Isaiah Hodge, who has the potential to take off. This offense should be potent. It should be the number one offense in the Big 12. It should be. With the players that they have on the offensive side of the ball, and everything gonna start up front with that offensive line. If that offensive line is very, very decent than it was last year, Colorado offense gonna be hard to stop. And I can't wait to get out there on August the 29th to see them Georgia. Oh, it's gonna be some fireworks. Oh, it's gonna be some fire. You seen them fireworks y'all seen yesterday in y'all neighborhood? Oh, yeah, it's gonna be some fireworks, just like you seen on TV. Matter of fact, I'll show you how it's gonna be. It's gonna It's going to be some fireworks up there in Boulder, Colorado this year with K. Salter at that quarterback position. And get him them wide receivers. Them wide receivers is way better than what K. Salter had in 2023 at Liberty. K. Salter ain't got to try to go out there and be like Shedeur. Only thing he got to do is go out there and perform just like he did in 2023. That's all he got to do. That's all K-Salter got to do. Because he got a squad. They have a squad. If that offensive line, along with Jordan C. anchoring it, you got Xavier here at that left guard. You got McGill at that center. You got the big daddy himself, 6'7", 340 pounds. Zy Chrysler at that right guard. Oh, it's on. Because last 2 years with Shedeur, the pressure came up the middle from the center and the two guards. That's where that pressure came up. Now they got that big old fire hydrant right there. They got two fire hydrants at that guard position. Xavier Hill and Zy Chrysler to anchor that middle with that center. If they can pick up a stunt consistently, because they're going to get stunned on, K-Salter or Juju going to have a field day. They're going to have a field day throwing that football. They're going to have a field day throwing that football. If Zy Chrysler, Xavier Hill, if they can pick up a stunt consistently, them quarterbacks going to have a field day with them big old tall wide receivers and fast wide receivers, or Marion Miller, Cecile Brown, JoJo. They're going to have a field day out there. Field day. Draylon Miller. Field day. Ain't too many teams in the Big 12 family going to have defensive backs that can cover those guys on a consistent basis. And then you throw in Q6 with his speed, along with Cam Michael. Man, that's a wrap. I'm sorry. Pat Sherman can't even mess this up. He can't. So how y'all feel about Colorado football team this year? How do y'all feel about Colorado football team this year? I'm just trying to tell you, these boys finna go out there and do this thing. Coach G, yes, Bucket 5. He finna go out there and do that thing. I said the same thing. Sincere, Omarion Miller, JoJo, Draylon, Timmons, Farrakhan X. Them boys finna go out there and have a field day. It's gonna be exciting. Them fireworks finna get ready to go off up there. It's gonna be some furniture moving in Colorado this year. Hey, that offensive line got the potential to go out there and do it. go out there and do it to them. It's going to be the Buffaloes. Scoreboard, run the score up, blow that whistle. I'm just trying to tell y'all, man, that O-line ain't going to be no joke this year. Guarantee our O-line will be balling. FD. Yeah, we rolling this year. We want all the smoke. Be watch Georgia Tech about to be a testament. Yeah, you right. You right. Be tested, man. I mean, Cecile Brown is going to Cecile Brown is 6'5", run a 4.3 in the 40 or 4.3. Everything gonna depends on if the health of Omarion Miller. If he can get back like he was before he got injured, it's on. It's on. Bring on anybody. It ain't just got to be the Big 12. Anybody. Those additional on the offensive line will be the added depth. Is a big plus. I agree with you. Omarion Miller and that Arsenal platform will shake it like a salt shaker. Will win the Big 12. We have to run the ball with fault. And those running backs, yeah, they can run. They got to run the ball. I give you that. But you ain't just finna sit back there and keep handing that ball off to him. Oh, no. Ain't going to be none of that. I promise Coach Prime. He might start out like that. It ain't going to end like that, y'all. Coach, only way you going to score 50, Coach Prime. Coach Prime want to score 50. He keep telling y'all, I come here to dominate. Only way you can dominate, you got to put that ball up in the air. Yeah. Only reason you can dominate, you got to put that ball up in the air. Is going to take off like a rocket, as Colin would say. Yeah, I want him to. I want him to, Miss Cameron Nash Williams. I want him to. I just want him to be healthy and just go out there and be the man who I think he can be. Because if this is his third year. If he go out there and put up some numbers like 800 to 1,000 yard receiving and getting about 10 or 12 touchdowns, he gone to the NFL. He gone to the NFL. He gone to the NFL. Easy, because he got the size, he got everything. Money man, what's going on? Your dog, yeah. Mario Miller's him now. He him. He is him. He can be him. Put him like that. He can be him. Omarion Miller, Cecile Brown, JoJo Williams, Timmons, experience. I don't know about that Timmons. I go with you all on till you got the Timmons. I think Q6 gonna be where Timmons at. Yeah, that boy that too fast, man. He got too much talent, and the fans want to see him. They want to see him. They want to see Q6, and he know what to do. He ain't Mr. Texas football for nothing. Yeah, he didn't come up there, man. The way they throwing out money, way Texas Tech. You see what Texas Tech did yesterday? They paid a dude in high school $5 million, $5.1 million. You don't think these other coaches are looking at Colorado roster, especially on wide receivers that they got? They got about 12 on. 12 on. You don't think they're going to try to throw some money at them dudes? Joey McGuire out there at Texas Tech, man, he throwing money around like it ain't nothing. And you got Q6 from Texas. You don't think you heard of that name? Man, Q6 got to hit that field this year if they want to keep him. Yeah. If Coach Prime want to keep Q6, he got to hit that field. It's just too much money out there people throwing around. It's too much money. It is what it is. That's the name of the game right now. It's that money now. You got to have that. They paying that money, y'all. They paying that money. Q6, they got to pay Q6, big dog. They got to. They gonna have to keep. You gonna hear about it. You gonna hear. Oh, you gonna hear about it. You gonna hear about it. I really think we can get to a bowl game. Yeah, we give them. We're gonna win. Hey, BD, we gonna do more in that bowl game. We going out there. We going out there. Q for 6 is a star. Willie, hey, that boy got so much speed. Once he get that ball in his hand, yeah, it's gonna be hard to stop him. So they gotta get him. Coach Prime want to put 50 on everybody. He said he He got some stuff he need to get off his chest. Hey, hey, I said the same thing, dog. I said the same thing, man. Hey, you want to hang them fit on? That's what you got to get off his chest, cause he don't like. Hey, you heard Bucket? What Bucket was saying in the song? Everybody want to lie on the fam. That ain't gonna go. That can't go, Coach Prime. But that's all right, Coach Prime. Hey, he gonna answer back. This the year Coach Prime gonna answer back. Somebody got to pay. Oh, Georgia Tech is the first one gonna pay. I'm telling you, he gonna try to hang fifth on them, man. He gonna try to hang fifth on them. Gonna try to hang fifth on them. You got to remember, I think Georgia Tech, if I ain't mistaken, wanted Coach Prime to be their coach, or Coach Prime tried to be Georgia Tech head coach. It happened one way before Coach Prime went to Colorado. Yeah. Yeah, the real friend. Oh, yeah, most definitely. That's my least worry. I don't care what nobody say. They think they're going to be a down year. It ain't going to be no down year. It's going to be a better year. We going at least 10 wins. At least 10 wins. At least. At least. Those number Q put up in high school was not an accident. No, it sure was. No, it sure was. He told them in the first season, get me now. Season 3, we coming. Yeah, you better get me now. They ain't gonna get no worse. Yeah, Wayne Hood. They ain't gonna get no worse. That Georgia Tech game going to be a tough challenge. First game, they ain't gonna be no challenge. They ain't got the team they used to have. They got a good quarterback. He can run the ball, but he can't throw. They got Eric Rivers, a good wide receiver. He a bad boy. They got one player that coming back. He tough. But other than that, they ain't got the offensive line they used to have. I did the research on it. Matter of fact, I heard the head coach. They don't have they playing a lot of first time on the offensive line, just like Colorado. Yeah, that's what they're doing. All right, family, I got to switch over. I got about 10 more minutes to rock with you. Once again, I thank each and one of you for rocking with me early this morning, Saturday morning. And I appreciate it. All right, let's talk about it, family. You know what I told you we were going to talk about. We're going to talk about the NFL. The NFC East. Will the Dallas Cowboys? Will the Dallas Cowboys? I think Miss Kimberly Nash Williams said the Washington Redskins is going to do it this year. Will the Dallas Cowboys win their division this year? Will Dak Prescott, will Jerry Jones and the gang win their division this year? This is the stats. This is their record from last year. We're talking NFL right now. We're talking NFL. All right. I just talked about Lil Wayne visiting Coach Prime in the first 15 minutes of the show. And I just got through talking about the Colorado football team, how they will, what's the expectation from them that I expect to see this year. And now I want to concentrate on the NFC East standings. Which NFL team will win this division this year? Will it be the Philadelphia Eagles again? That's my pick. Or will Jalen Daniels in his second season step up to the plate and take over the division? He had an outstanding performance his rookie year. Can he follow that sophomore season up and win the division? Or will Dak Prescott resurface as the king of the quarterback room in the NFC East? And you got the New York Giants, who had a chance to get Shedeur, but they chose. Yeah, you already know. But they still got Russell Wilson. They still got Jameis Winston. And they got Dabo as their head coach. Will the Philadelphia Eagles win that division again? I think they will. But Jalen Daniels, that quarterback, is on their neck. He on their neck. He on their neck this year now. Keep an eye on him. Keep an eye on him. It's gonna be interesting. And that's why I ran across right here about the Dallas Cowboys. Always a predominant team. They are looking to build on their potential this year. This is what they're saying about the New York Giants. It's a storied franchise with renewed hopes after drafting a quarterback in Jackson Dart. Let me say that again. They said the New York Giants is a storied franchise with renewed hopes after drafting quarterback Jackson Dart. Jackson Dart will not beat out those two quarterbacks that was all of Jameis Winston and Russell Wilson. Now, I like Jackson Dart in college. Matter of fact, I would have took him over Cam Ward. That's just me. He had a better college performance than Cam Ward to me. Jackson Dart was that dude. I liked him. He just wasn't better than Shedeur. That's just my opinion. Y'all don't heard me say that for 6 months. Philadelphia Eagles. They the Super Bowl champs, y'all. They're aiming to maintain their dominance in this division. They're the reigning Super Bowl champion. Are aiming to maintain their dominance in the division. They had an excellent draft. I mean, an excellent draft this year. Philadelphia Eagles got that big old defensive lineman from Nebraska that gave Colorado hell. Yeah, I'm just trying to tell you, they already had a good defense. That's why I'm telling you right now. When the Cleveland Browns have to go to the Philadelphia Eagles for that scrimmage game, they going to tear Joe Flacco butt up. Kenny Pickett too, and Dylan Gabriel. That's why I know they're not going to be the starter. When that scrimmage game with Cleveland and Philadelphia, Shedeur Sanders is going to be the only quarterback that can go out there and deal with him because he got a better upsize than Dylan Gabriel and Kenny Pickett. Joe Flacco just bringing experience, just like Herm Edwards said. He just got experience. That's all he bringing to the table. Herm Edwards said on the JB show, man, this is even. I'm going with the rookie. It is what it is. With the Washington Commanders, they have emerged as a contender under quarterback Jalen Daniels and their coach Dan Quinn. Can Jalen Daniels take over the NFC East this year, just like Howard Cosell used to say? This is Howard Cosell. You're watching Monday Night Football. Can Jalen Daniels of the Washington Commanders win this division? It's going to be interesting, family. The 2025 season in the NFC East is expected to be highly competitive. All four teams vibing for that division title. So who y'all got? Who y'all got? Who's winning? Who's going to win the division when it's all said and done? Will it be the Philadelphia Eagles? Will it be the Washington Redskins? Will it be the Dallas Cowboys or your New York Giants? Who's going to win this division? I think the Philadelphia Eagles will repeat again. But Jalen Daniels of the Washington Redskins going to be on their trail. I don't think the Dallas Cowboys is ready. I don't think they're ready. Now, they got a good wide receivers connection now. You got to get it. Yeah. They got a good wide receivers tandem. I don't know how strong their defense is. Dallas Cowboys. Offense, I think they're going to do good. They're going to look good. But I just don't know how good their defense going to be this year. Let me see what y'all saying. Who y'all got? Who y'all got? Dallas would not. The Eagles going to fly high. Miss Sabrina said the Eagles, Commanders, and the Giants. Okay. Facts be white. It was just coming up fast enough. Yeah. I'm just saying. Who gonna win this division? Who gonna win this division? That's all I want to know. Who gonna win? Who gonna win? Who gonna win the division this year? It's the NFC East. What we got? Remember the coach from Colorado State talked about Miss Connie? They laid them out. Yeah. Georgia Tech, buck up. We coming. You better buck up. It's going to be some head knockers. Eagles, agree? You with the Eagles? All right. Philly or the Washington Commanders, they coming. BD said, I'm going with Washington. Roger said, no Dallas will not win the NFC. The Commander will win it. Eagles second, Cowboy third, Giant. No. Okay. Eagles. Well, the Eagles loaded again, y'all. They just got too much talent, man. They got too much talent. In this order, the Eagles, Washington, the Giants, and the boys. Well, you got the boys coming in last this year. They're going to be hard pill to swallow. But Jalen is a bad boy. Hey, you're a bad dude. J.A., what's going on? Doing all right this morning? As long as Dak is playing them boys, will remain boys and not men. Roger Johnson said all the teams that played the Eagles this season will play against the Eagles as if they're the Super Bowl. The Eagles will not win the NFC East. The Commander will win the NFC East. All right. It's gonna be a good showing now. I read Jackson Dart is a long-term project. He doesn't know that playbook and he's struggling. Yeah, he's been struggling since I've been paying attention to it. Elder Flacco need to retire. Yep. What's up, Miss Shepard? How you doing? Yeah. I'm with you. I think them Eagles gonna fly, man. I think them Eagles gonna fly. I don't even like the NFL anymore. Oh, Miss Kim Nash, what she said, she don't like the NFL no more at all. The NFL always been the NFL. Whatever you thought about the NFL back then, they still the same way. They just got them young guys in now with that technology in now. Yeah, they got. Yeah, that's all what's going on. Don't even like them no more. Just following because of the buff. Because of the buff is in the collusion league. But she gonna hang her head on that collusion. I mean, we gonna continue talking about collusion. Ain't no need us watching the game. Ain't no need us watching the game. If it fits. Eagles, yep. Eagles and Commanders. It's gonna come down to one of them two. Coach Klein will be at the Big 12 Media Day. He is on his way back. None of Brooks. That's a good thing. Good thing. Sis, what's going on? Carmen Sis, what's going on? Then the Brooks saying good morning to the chat. Miss Anyway, I never had a hate team, but the Giants are it cause 12. Yeah, DeJounte Smith is too much and very exciting to watch. Hey, you're a bad dude. Yeah. But once again, like I say, I think the Philadelphia gonna take. I think they're gonna take it, fam. I think they're gonna take it. Yeah, I know they're gonna take it. Yeah, they're gonna take that. They're gonna take it. They still got majority of their same players. They ain't hurt for nothing. Nah, they got too much talent on the offensive side, especially on that defensive side. They got too much talent on that defensive side. All right, family. I'll see y'all later on tonight. I might drop a pre-recorded sometime around about 3 or 4 o'clock still. But hey, I enjoyed it. Just want to come on like I do, trying to build this 8 o'clock a.m. show up every day. I'm coming on at 8 a.m. every day. I ain't gonna miss that. I'm coming on. Might be a 30-minute show to an hour show, but I'm humming at an hour right now. But once again, you're watching Sports Talk with B. Watts, and I appreciate each and one of you. Y'all have a good day. See y'all tonight with Latest Night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. All right? Enjoy y'all day. Thank y'all for rocking with me early this morning.
Playing for the Cowboys is different. the most valuable sports franchise in the world.
No matter what they say, they can't prepare you. You just got to experience it.
And the only thing else I got to say is, how about them Cowboys?
We do it our way, baby.
Same thing, other way.
Hey, Salo, they call me Buckified. They call me Buckified.
I'm not even gonna lie, you.
Buckified is what they call me in the champion. Look at that outfit. They call him Buckified Bird. I got inducted in the Hall of Fame in 2017
For real?
as a super fan. But you're gonna be the steal. You're gonna be the steal. This is the steal, baby. This is the steal. We stole Silo. Well, I'm telling you what, we stole it. They gonna regret that in. I'm telling you what, can't nobody stop us. Back to back to back to back to back, and we're going to the Super Bowl. Can't nobody stop us. We got Silo. Shut down, lockdown, baby.
When I walk like this,
Shut down,
you know what time it is when I walk like this.
Shut down, lockdown, baby. Buckified.
You're a good man.
Are you practicing to practice, or you practicing to be great?
Which way am I going?
That's supposed to come. You on the way.